Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so much for tuning in, and welcome to your readings for December 2019. We made it. We're at the end of the year, guys. We got through this doozy of a year that was 2019. It's been really a strong one, we'll say, but hey, we made it. So, congratulations. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Eric. It is very, very nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what's up, guys? It is great to see you. So before we move forward, I just want to say this really quick. I have this small intro here that I put in front of all of the monthly Zodiac readings. And if you are new to the channel, I highly recommend that you watch this intro once, just so that you can get some general understanding of how the readings work, how you can contact me if you would like a personal reading, blah, 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 all that good stuff. If you are watching multiple videos, I have put a timestamp in the comments section below that you can use to skip this intro, but I still recommend that you watch the intro at least once. Yes? Moving forward from there, right after the intro, you're going to find that we do actually get into the reading, but we start with the pre-shuffle energy. The pre-shuffle energy is the moment that I take right before I start recording the actual reading, where I'm channeling the energy of the zodiac sign in question, and I start to shuffle the cards, and when things come out, I start to get the general energy of what we're going to potentially be talking about during the reading. Now, it doesn't always have to be that message continues into the actual full-on spread for the reading, but it seems to be that way. It's quite often seems that the pre-shuffle cards come back out in the actual reading, which is really cool. But just to clear up some confusion, that pre-shuffle energy is in fact part of the reading. But because this is a general reading, if that doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Just get through that and then see what comes out in the rest of the reading. Yeah? So I want to wish a very, very happy birthday to the Sagittarians out there, because we are in your season. Happy birthday, my Sagimatasicals. Yeah, it is your birthday season. Very happy birthday to you guys. I love you all so, so very much. I hope you have a great week, a great month, and a great birthday season. I also want to extend a very happy birthday to the December Capricorns out there. We're going to be moving into your season next, at least in terms of Western astrology. With that said, my channel here can resonate either way, Western or Vedic astrology. You take that into account, you let that work for you. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about here, don't worry about it, okay? Just let it go over your head, okay? So with that said, we are moving into January, which is going to be the 2-year anniversary of Divine Conversations. Divine Conversations was actually the birthday of Divine Conversations is January 8th. That was the first day that I posted readings here on the channel back in 2018. So Divine Conversations is going to be 2 years old, you guys, in January. I am super, super excited about that. If you would like to get in on some sort of celebration about Divine Conversations, or for Divine Conversations, if you want to send a gift, something to commemorate, blah, blah, blah. If you have, a special deck of cards that you would like to send to donate to the channel to be used on the channel, whether that be tarot or oracle cards, I do have a P.O. box. The address for the P.O. box can be found in the description box below, along with a bunch of other information, like information for personal readings. Yes, so keep in mind that these readings are general, okay? So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a more specific view into your situation, then please don't hesitate to email me. My email address, along with a list of the readings that I offer, their descriptions and their prices, can be found in the description box below. Yeah. So you also can find me on social media. I am on Facebook at facebook.com/Divine Conversations 2711. You can also find me on Instagram at Divine_Conversations. The links to those sites can also be found in the description box below. I do invite you to interact with me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. However, if you would like to send me a message, if you would like to contact me, if you have a question, if you want to order a reading from me, I highly recommend that you do not message me through Facebook, just because I don't always get those messages as quickly as I would like to, or as quickly as necessary. I do not want to miss your inquiries, especially if you're looking for a personal reading, okay? So your best bet, if you want to get a personal reading with me, your number one best bet is just to email me directly, divineconversations2711@gmail.com. That can be found in the description box below, or to just send me a message on Instagram. Instagram is much easier for me to communicate with you guys direct message-wise. Facebook is just not that reliable, and I don't want to miss your inquiries, okay? So, for the cross watchers out there, I do want to explain that these are general readings, and mostly I am going to be speaking to the, mostly I am speaking to the zodiac sign in question. But because these are general readings, it can be vice versa. It can switch. So if I am explaining a situation for, say, Aries, and you're a cross watcher for an Aries, and I'm speaking directly to the Arian. However, the story that I'm telling is flipped, and it actually resonates more that I'm speaking to you than the Aries. Then take it, okay? Take it as it resonates. But if it doesn't work that way, don't try and make it fit. You're only going to, at that point, end up confusing yourself more, or just getting all confuzzled, and you're just worse off than when you started. Yeah? Cool. Finally, what I want to mention is I'm using a brand new Oracle deck this month, and actually this Oracle deck, it's called the Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fairchild. This deck was sent by one of our viewers, Sam. Hi, Sam. Thank you so very much for sending this deck. I used it for the readings this month, and let me tell you guys, this deck is awesome. It's so interesting how I can, choose different Oracle decks, and the messages still resonate very strongly with the rest of the reading. I was actually, and I shouldn't be surprised by that, but I was it was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Ooh. Okay. Well, with all of that said, I think we're ready. So let's get into the reading, yeah? Haha. Awesome. Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for December 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's get into this here. So your pre-shuffle energies. The first card that I saw, because two of them fell out at the same time, but the first card that I saw was the Hermit. And immediately I got a sense of you really analyzing yourself. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Capricorn. The energy that I'm getting from this, that I got immediately once I saw the Hermit, was you really facing yourself, really taking a good hard look at yourself, and maybe some of the ways that you have been portraying yourself, ways you may have, whatever. I do get a sense that some of you may have been in a really workaholic type mode. You do have that with the Queen of Pentacles, which technically would represent you, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, the Queens are the cardinal signs, so in the Earth sign, or in the Earth sector, the Queen of Pentacles would be Capricorn. It doesn't have to be you. It could be someone that you're connected to. I am getting kind of like a wife and mother type of situation here. I'm picking up specifically that you might have a relationship with someone, and it could be strained or currently because of your actions from the past, or something that I've been hearing specifically. Either way, whatever it is you're going through right now, or however you are taking basically a critical look at yourself here, it's in service of balance, because at the overall energy, you do have Temperance, okay? That is a Sagittarian energy, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, because you do have the Hermit here. But then also you could have these in your chart, but then you also have the High Priestess here. So there's an energy of divine wisdom, higher awareness coming through. Interesting. I am picking up on from this High Priestess. I am picking up on a little bit of a mistress energy, or like I don't know, what would the male equivalent of a mistress be? But I'm not necessarily saying that someone has been cheating or anything like that. It's entirely possible. However, the message that's coming through in terms of that, like it's not intended to be like somebody's cheating, you better watch out. No, it's more a matter of someone hasn't been really paying attention to their partner. And so that could ultimately lead them to finding some sort of satisfaction or something that they need elsewhere. Now, I'm not condoning stepping out on a relationship, cheating, whatnot, whatever, especially if it's a marriage or something like that. However, it is an energy of kind of like cause and effect. You know what I mean? It's like someone is neglected, therefore they're needing to fulfill themselves somewhere else. And it's more of a wake-up call for that person that has been neglectful, towards their partner, whomever. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. It might be, okay, so this is pretty specific, but it might be, I just heard turnaround is fair play. It might be a situation in which in the past you were neglected and you maybe stepped out on a relationship, whatnot, whatever. Ultimately, I guess that relationship ended, or, you guys were able to heal and get past it, but now the other person is feeling neglected and well, now you're neglecting the other person when they previously neglected you. And so now you're kind of seeing the other side of the situation. That's a very specific message, but okay. Yeah, I just heard the shoe is on the other foot now. Whatever is happening here for you, Capricorn, maybe throughout the month of December or for whenever this reading resonates for you, it's all in service of balance and higher understanding, higher wisdom. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to get into the rest of your reading, yeah? Sorry, I wanted to adjust my camera there a little bit. Okay. All right. Here we go, Capricorn. Did I call you Did I just call you Sag? I didn't mean to call you Sag. I did just do the Sagittarius reading. But anyway, Capricorn, here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the month of December 2019. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys, I'm going to give this 5 shuffles. Capricorn, I am seeing like a red or an orange-ish energy for you. Okay, so I am getting that there is a sense of you're really looking at yourself on a physical level, in terms of like your actions, how you show up in the world, stability, foundation. This could have something to do with your home life. That's 3. But also with the orange energy being the sacral chakra, your emotions. 4. I feel like there also could be some sort of like sexual desire, sexual awareness, sexual expression that's needed. 5, which could definitely, run along the lines of some sort of neglect. Healing emotional wounds. I'm hearing healing family wounds too. It's very interesting. Okay. There could be some sort of anger, maybe even resentment that might be coming up to the surface here. So starting you off, overall energy, you have the 7 of Cups. So again, yeah, I really feel like you're taking a good hard look at things. What I just heard is the way your life has been recently, and like maybe looking back on recent events that have happened, and you're kind of like, oh, shit, why did all of that happen? And really coming to terms with it, really trying to understand it, really maybe even trying to, especially with that hermit energy, really trying to understand your part, how you helped to facilitate whatever it is you experienced. Not to say that it's really all your fault. In some cases, in some situations or circumstances, I do feel like some of you are going to find that you really couldn't have done anything, much of anything else, to change how things happen, which would lead you to realize that it really was not as much of your fault as you may have been making it out to be, or whatnot, whatever. But ultimately, there's definitely an energy for you, Capricorn, either in the month of December or whenever this resonates for you, of clearing up a great deal of confusion. Okay, underneath the Seven of Cups, you do have Temperance, again, in service of balance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarian, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, but it doesn't matter. The Temperance does represent Sagittarian energy. We are in Sag season right now, so okay, that makes sense. But basically what I'm getting here is this is in service of your highest good, the highest good of others surrounding you, and also greater balance. Okay, there may also need to be some patience that's necessary for you to hold, either whether it be for yourself or maybe others, or just the situation that as a whole. Underneath Temperance, woo, there you are, Capricorn, as the devil now. But I do feel like this is what you're breaking away from. There is definitely an energy of being a workaholic, or someone that's too focused on the material or financial aspects of life. Now, I understand if you are like the financial provider for your family, I understand that's where your focus needs to be a great deal of the time. I mean, if you're in a partnership or a marriage with somebody, and you've got and you guys play these traditional masculine feminine roles, where the masculine, whether it's a man or a woman, doesn't matter, I'm just talking about energy here, not gender, but the masculine is providing some sort of financial structure, and the feminine is providing some sort of emotional support, mental support, the keeping the home together, working with the kids, all that stuff, whatnot, whatever. I mean, if that's your life, then there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to pass judgment on it. What I'm saying is, yes, okay, you would need, if you're the one that focuses on the finances, then most of your attention should be on the finances, but that's not everything, right? There is definitely a sense of balance that the energy is striving for, that the energy is pushing you towards, maybe even, I just heard, maybe even manipulating you into coming into, okay? Underneath the devil, you have the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like, and yes, it could be a situation in which maybe, the universe is manipulating you a little bit to get you to move in this direction, or to get you to bring this balance into play here. But I also feel like you're definitely, or someone here is inspired towards doing so with that Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is also kind of giving me a little bit of an Ace of Swords energy. It's some sort of awareness that is allowing you to move forward in this new direction, or shine some sort of light on something. Okay. All right, Sag. So let's get into the rest. Not Sag, Capricorn. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. Let's get into the rest of your reading here. First half, second half of the reading. You could look at it as first half, second half of your month. Take it, we'll do whatever resonates for you, okay? First set of surrounding energies, Capricorn. In the first half of your reading here, you have the King of Pentacles. Okay. I do feel like this is mostly a reading or an energy for the masculine. Whether that's energy or whatnot, it doesn't matter. This could be, your divine counterpart, the masculine in your counterpart. This could be your husband or your wife, if like, say you're in a same-sex relationship or marriage, or your wife embodies more of the masculine energy. I just feel this energy of this King of Pentacles, this individual, whomever this King of Pentacles is, whether it's you or not, or the someone else that you're associated with, is really taking a good hard look at themselves. Okay, King of Pentacles is coupled with the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's like, and I don't normally get this feeling from the Three of Wands here, but I really do feel like somebody's looking at their path up until now. What has gone on, what has happened, um, how they may have conducted themselves. Very, very interesting. Three of Wands is also an energy of waiting a return on an investment, receiving that return on an investment, or waiting on a return on that investment. And I'm getting a very much a Seven of Pentacles energy from it as well, because of the fact it's like, you've invested in this way, and now you're looking at what your return is on this investment, and specifically looking forward towards the future with that in mind. Very interesting. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Capricorn. In this first half of your reading here, you have the Five of Wands. Okay. Internal conflict, I'm feeling external conflict too. This could be why this person is looking at taking a really good hard look at themselves, because of this. I'm feeling like there is a difference of opinion between you and your spouse, period. Now, you don't have to be married. You could be in just like in a relationship with someone. You don't necessarily have to be married. And if you're not necessarily in a relationship with someone, this is external conflict. This could be your coworkers. This could be friends, family members. Five of Wands is coupled with the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. Capricorn, this almost feels like a power struggle. And what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like, well, I'm providing this to you. Why can't you just be happy that I'm providing this to you? And it's like, but that's not everything. The devil. Okay? It's almost as if someone is using finances or money or material aspects as like a cop-out, as a way to not have to deal with maybe the more emotional side of things. Very interesting. Now, this also could be with this King of Pentacles, Three of Wands energy. This could be the counterpart, or maybe the business partner to this King of Pentacles, the significant other of this King of Pentacles, and is kind of looking back on the road that you two have traveled on, or that you guys, so you people have traveled on up until this point, almost asking yourself, is this worth it? There's also some sort of I'm also picking up on some sort of internal conflict here, that someone is wanting to provide something or offer something to somebody, but maybe they don't know how to do it. Okay. Your challenge in the first half of your reading here, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Cups. Well, someone is definitely considering leaving something behind. Now, here's the thing, though. Like, I don't want you guys to just automatically jump to the fact that your spouse or your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatnot, whatever, is about to leave you. Because ultimately, what I'm picking up on here is that, especially with that Seven of Cups energy at the very beginning, right here, there are some things that need to be worked through. Ultimately, there are something is going to need to be left behind. And I'm not picking up the first thing that somebody leaving a relationship is not the first thing that's coming through here. It is a potential. It's sure that could happen. It's possible. That's just not the first thing that I'm getting here. So I don't want anyone to freak out and just assume that if you're having some sort of trouble, whether it be with a business partner or a relationship or a family member, a romantic relationship, or like a family member or whatnot, whatever, that's them leaving the situation altogether is not the first thing I'm getting here. Okay. Eight of Cups is coupled with the Five of Pentacles. Well, what it seems here is that somebody has got to leave some sort of feelings of inadequacy behind, because again, what I was getting here with this Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, someone is not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, not even, maybe not feeling capable of providing something more than the material aspect of life. Now, there also could be a sense of, some of you might actually be still in a relationship with someone because you're not feeling confident enough to strike out on your own. Interesting. But the strongest thing I'm getting here, Capricorn, is the sense of inadequacy that you really need to leave behind. I'm hearing in order for your marriage to remain successful. That is specific to whomever is married here, but your partnership, your union, whatever, however it resonates for you. Okay. Closing message or potential outcome in the first half of your reading here, Capricorn. You have the Six of Pentacles. There really is a material focus here. Very much a material focus here. Okay, you have pentacles every step of the way in the first half of your reading here. Okay, but the emotions are in the overall. So the closing message or potential outcome here is there is a balance that needs to be struck, whatever. Okay, there is reciprocity that's needed, the balance of give and take. The Six of Pentacles is coupled with, the Ten of Swords. Very good. So we are seeing, or what's coming, seems to be coming through here, is there is an opportunity to put to rest whatever is burdening you or whatever is painful. Okay, in order for what's going to bring a resolution to this situation is finding a balance of give and take. Harmony. Okay, Cap. Okay. Let's get into the second half of your reading here. First set of surrounding energies you have. Okay, well, there's the Five of Cups. All right. But look, Capricorn, you have to deal with this. You have to face this. You have to. Now, we're not saying to like wallow in it and like, dive down into the depths of despair, but at the same time you're going to have to face whatever it is that's hurting you, or whatever it is, whatever is lost here with this Three of Cups energy. But keep in mind that all is not lost. Okay, so either you need to face some sort of emotional baggage, or there is going to be a period where you're going to have to come to terms with your emotions or some sort of emotional reality. But I do feel like this is part of a healing process in terms of whatever is brought to a close with this Ten of Swords and Six of Pentacles energy, okay? The Five of Cups is coupled with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're just going to have to persevere, push through it, Capricorn. All right. You can't really hide from it. You have to face the emotions if you really want to heal from this situation and move on. That's kind of what I'm getting here. There is a sense of wanting to move forward or move on. You're going to have to push through the emotions, push through the feelings of loss. If you need to mourn something, if we are talking about the end of a relationship here, you're going to have to push through it. You're going to have to persevere. Okay. If you don't, it's just going to sit there and fester, and you're just going to be dealing with it, running from it, trying to hide from it for as long as you choose not to deal with it. You know what I mean? You might want to seek out some sort of support system. Some of you might want to go into therapy. Some of you might want to keep a strong connection to friends or family that can help you feel better, help you move through this, we'll call it a sad period. But also, I just feel like it doesn't have to be as bad as you might be making it out, or it might seem. I do feel like this is in fact part of the healing process for you, okay, Capricorn? So just push through it. Second set of surrounding energies here for you in the second half of your reading. You have, oh, beautiful, and there's the Sun. Everything's going to be okay. This is exactly why you need to persevere. You need to just push through. The Sun is coupled with the Knight of Swords. Wow. Clarity, communication. I feel like somebody has some sort of pent up energy, maybe a pent up message, something that they may not have been really communicating or expressing that really needs to come out. There could be a conversation that somebody has that brings some sort of illumination to the real problem here, which then will start the healing process. Okay, that's a good thing. It's a good thing, Capricorn. And it's interesting. We did have that conversation for November where somebody was needing to have some sort of conversation here. So maybe you guys are actually having this conversation in the month of December, or maybe it's coming soon, or maybe you've already had the conversation. Okay. Your challenge in the second half of your reading here. Oh boy, interesting. The Lovers and Sagittarius got this same card in the same exact position. What I'm getting with the Lovers is harmony, balance, truth, integrity. It's also the exact opposite of this devil energy. Okay. And that's where I'm really getting the balance and harmony from. The Lovers is coupled with, ooh, the Two of Cups. Look at that. It's like once you guys have some sort of conversation, or once you clear up the dark, toxic energies that are within this relationship or situationship or situation for you, whatever it is, that is when you will be able to be free to love each other again, or you'll be free to have a solid and good beneficial partnership, even if this is just, financial or business, something like that. It doesn't have to be love, but it can be either way. What I'm getting here is that there is a necessity to clear up whatever this devil energy is for you in your situation, in order for the light of the Lovers to shine, the light of truth, honesty, integrity. I'm just getting a bright and loving energy, a beneficial, a positive energy. Okay. Closing message or potential outcome in the second half of your reading here, Capricorn. You have, oh my God, the Ace of Cups. See? Beautiful. Now, keep in mind, guys, this can be romance, but it doesn't have to be romance. I am picking up, for some of you specifically, this has to do with a business partnership or some sort of business endeavor. And I am feeling like you might actually need to leave some sort of business partnership, because ultimately it's not serving you in the ways that you need it to, or that you want it to, or maybe that you even planned on it serving you. I feel like there is someone out there that is working with some sort of business partner that is just, I want to say, falling asleep at the wheel. You know what I mean? And it's hindering you, it's blocking you. Ultimately, though, this is a situation that you needed to go through for you to get some sort of foundational fortitude or learn some sort of lesson for future endeavors, okay? But this also could be romantic in nature. But clearing up whatever needs to be cleared up here, Knight of Swords and the Sun, bringing some sort of illumination, and understanding to something, maybe even having some sort of conversation, is going to ultimately help you guys receive this love or make this romantic offer. It could also be someone now working towards being loving and showing love, instead of just focusing on the material. This could be an energy of breaking through the blockage that kept you from expressing emotion. Ace of Cups is coupled with the Queen of Pentacles again. My. You have both the King and the Queen. I mean, the Queen came out in your pre-shuffle, but now it's here. And I'm seeing a resolution. Happy wife, happy life is the kind of energy that I'm getting from this right now. Okay? So I definitely see things working out for a vast majority of you. Beautiful, guys. Oh my God, Capricorn. I love this. I really love this. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely an energy of like rekindling some sort of fire in your relationship. Excellent. Or maybe rekindling some sort of fire or passion financially or business wise. Okay. Let's get your oracle guidance here, Cap. All right, let's see what we've got for the month of December 2019. Oracle message for your month of December, Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm going to let it fall out naturally here. For my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2019. Oh boy. Bear with me, guys. We'll get it. We're gonna get... There it is. Alright. You have card number 34. Alacoa. Alacoa. Alacoa or Alacoa? I don't know how to... Anyway. Spirit of the warrior. Okay. Here we go. So this says, though you yearn for peace, you recognize that without truth, genuine peace can never be. Even if it triggers an upheaval of transformation, the need to set things right is strong in you. This is the inner drive of the spiritual warrior. The compelling soul need to uphold truth, goodness, and justice. Okay. You will fight for these things because that is your way, spirit warrior. Trust, see, and feel the positive impact that you are making in the world. You are relentless, and the divine is within you. In the reading, this says, do not give up. If you feel hopeless, despair, defeat, or frustration, and you wonder if it is really worth it, place your mind in your heart and your heart in awareness of what it is that is inspiring you. Do you feel alone on your quest? Look for the legions of beings in spirit and upon the earth that fight alongside you, fearless and ferocious with love. Be uplifted by your fellow spirit warriors, beloved one. Feel the joy of their love and unity with you. You have access to the divine power that conquers any obstacle, wins every battle, and secures every victory. Beautiful. So I really do see whatever trouble you guys are facing right now, I really do see a positive, beneficial outcome here. Okay, I do, especially with this oracle card, you have the power, the spirits behind you, the spiritual energy, your ancestors, your guides, your guardian angels, source itself on your side, providing you with the power that is necessary to break these chains, to fight through this, to make, I'm hearing, to make an offer of emotional value for those of you that resonates with. Okay, you got this, so please don't give up. All right, Capricorn. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if you'd like a look into your own personal situation, please don't hesitate to email me. All the information is in the description box below. But with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic month and Happy New Year to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for January of 2020. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.